And to discuss more on this, I'm joined by DD India correspondent Dipendu Mondal. Dipendu, good afternoon. Now, 20 hours have been allotted in the Rajya Sabha for budget discussion, and we looked at the approve, which is listening to Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman saying and defending her stand that not every state can be named in the budget announcement. But when we talk about the allocation that has been done to few states, which is meant for development, there is no question of BJP or Congress or the opposition either. It is all about the country. Isn't it, Dipendu?
Well, good afternoon, Deepika. That's right. Today we also saw Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman clarifying on that. Even yesterday during the press conference which was held by the Finance Minister right after the budget was presented in the Parliament, she even then when questions were raised about it, she did clarify that not all states can be named during the budget. So of course, why did she name those particular states of which she did during the budget presentation was, of course, there was no political reason to it, but then it was only because of the fact that these states needed much more developments, of course, but she also clarified that the budget, if you go through the budget document, each state's allocation is separately mentioned in the annexures, and if one goes through the budget document, one would be able to understand that it's not just the states that she named yesterday was only given money and that other states weren't. That's not the case, because the budget document clearly says that all the states across India were given enough allocation of funds for the development of those particular states. So of course, this is just the politics that is being played out by the opposition parties, is what the BJP and the government is claiming. So of course, there is no question of being biased, because we also saw the opposition staging a protest outside the Parliament, including the Congress, the Trinamool Congress, the Samajwadi Party outside the Parliament building. So of course, these are politics that is being played out on the inside the Parliament, because of course the opposition parties do want to keep themselves relevant both within and outside the Parliament. So of course, these are just petty politics that is being played, is what the BJP is claiming here. But the budget overall, the reactions that we have been picking up by speaking to leaders across board is, of course, that it has been a pro-people budget. It has been a budget that would create much more employment. It is a budget that has given scope to greater employment, because the government yesterday announced that the employers, how the employee and the employer both will be benefited by the government scheme that has been launched during the budget. So of course, it is the opposite, as the BJP has been claiming, that it is petty politics that is being played out in both the house, both inside and outside the Parliament.
All right, thank you so much, Dipendu, for joining us.